Coach, we're back again.
Yes, sir.
Panther Nation Show, the show that connects our audience with TIS Athletics. And so we're back for episode 9. We talked about, how we built this up over the last, few weeks, and here we are again. So as we do in every show, we shout out teams, and with all due time and respect, who are we bringing on and shouting out this week?
We got 2 teams that we're going to be bringing on this week. First off, ending our fall sports officially, our upper school cross country group, who we had on last week on the show.
Yeah.
And we talked about them, short of winning that state title, what would be successful for them. They mentioned PR, which is what majority of the group did out there. Lydia Walden, 1 second PR, Eli with the 30-second PR, Jack with the 13-second PR, and then Finn as well with the 32-second PR. So
4 out of those 6.
Yeah, 4 out of our 6 runners. So.
PR'd. I was at the state meet, Coach. It was cold out there.
Yeah, I figured.
I had my long underwear on, my long johns, and I have my gloves and hat, and it was cold. Yeah. But cross country is a unique sport. Absolutely. And how they cheer and run across the field and cheer and yell and scream, and it was quite the experience. Man. And I caught Lydia right after her run. I mean, as soon as she finished in the finish line, and she said it was hard, but it was fun.
That's good. I mean, she's still PR due to the weather and everything and how cold it was to still go out there and PR. I saw some of the pictures. She looked gassed.
Yeah, she was gassed. Yeah. She ran hard, though, and the competition was tough.
That's good.
But she did do well, and we're proud of our upper school cross-country team who went out there and represented for us at the state meet. Secondly, Coach, JV Scholars Bowl. That's the second team to shout out. And they're getting off to an early start in their season. Went to Conway Springs earlier in the week and pulled off a second place overall finish, going 4-2 at Conway Springs. And so, we've talked about Scholars Bowl, the increase in kids and participation of students in Scholars Bowl. And they're super, super excited about the potential of this team.
Yeah, absolutely. And we also got a girls basketball player, Sylvia.
Oh yeah, my daughter, man. She, I tried to get her to do it last year, and she was so reluctant to doing it. And I'm not quite sure, but Coach Manis kept working on her. I kept pushing her to try it, and she went out there and did it. And I'm excited for her.
Yeah, I am too. That's legit. I always make fun of her because she's on JV, but I couldn't make JV. So.
I know. Scholars Bowl is hard.
That's tough. So
hard questions. You got to be real smart to be a Scholars Bowl player.
For sure.
And that's probably why we stuck to basketball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that we're not smart, because we can hold our own.
I'm not competitive smart.
Yeah, not competitive
I just stay in my lane.
Exactly. And so shout out to the JV Scholars Bowl team for going out to Conway Springs and representing. And we look for big things for that team and our varsity team as they carry on in their season.
Absolutely.
Coach, once again, it's time to bring them on.
Absolutely.
We do this every show. We have a whole lot of fun with this segment because it's always awesome to highlight our student athletes and our teams that ball.
For sure.
And because of that, they get the call.
Hello?
And it's that time. Who we bringing on? Who getting the call this week, Coach?
I think I should have been coaching this team. Had it not been a winter sport, this probably would have been another gig of mine. But without further ado, we're going to be calling on our middle school bowling team, who has 14 total bowlers this year, growing group there. And both our A and B team went 4-0 this past weekend. So excited to bring them on. Again, a little bit jealous. I'm not able to coach them. But I don't know, maybe one day after the basketball.
One day? So bowling was your thing?
I can bowl a little bit.
Can you
Self-taught.
What's your average, you think, if you had to say?
Probably 225.
Dang, really?
I'm up there. It's been a while though. I'm rusty, so I'm probably closer to 2 right now. But I can get you 225.
225.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, dang. We need to bring you on the show then to get the call.
Hey, I only play for money, man. So maybe we need to raise some more.
Raise some more money. Okay. Well, let's bring him on then. Let's give him the call.
Absolutely.
Hello?
All right, Coach. Here they are.
Right here.
The middle school bowling team is with us today.
Absolutely.
These guys and lady have balled, and Kinsley has gotten the call twice.
Time number 2 for her.
I mean, you really, really, really got a ball to
Pretty
get on.
recent too, not too far apart.
Yeah, and is on the show for a second sport.
Yeah.
True baller.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I ain't even had to give a pep talk.
Yeah, and not this time.
But I'm ready. I stand ready to do it. So we have our middle school bowling team. We're excited to have this group on. So let's meet them.
Yep. So as you said, we have our A team roster with us today. So with us we have Nathan, Kinsley, Cooper, Liam, and Miles.
And Coach, this team has started the season off with a bang. 4-0 to start the season. The A team's 4-0. The B team is also 4-0. And overall, man, we have a total of 14 bowlers this year on the middle school bowling team. So it keeps growing. The popularity of bowling is really growing here at TIS. And we're super excited. And so, let's get right into asking these bowlers some questions. So, the first week, I hear you guys beat the reigning champions from last year, Resurrection School. So what was that experience like? You had them last year. They beat us last year. We come back and we take them down. So what was that? How did that feel?
It felt like really good because we didn't beat them last year, and it was just really relieving that we had beaten them, and that we finally got our title back.
And that's what it's about, Coach.
Absolutely.
Winning titles.
For sure.
Even at middle school bowling and everything we do, right? And that's why we bring this group on, because they are an example
For sure.
of the vision.
For sure.
Which is excellence in everything.
Absolutely. And I kind of want to piggyback on that question there. As you said, gaining your title back from a team that beat you in the previous year, is that something that kind of took an effort from everybody to step up? Was it one man show that stepped up and made it happen? What do you guys feel as a team made that happen?
So it's really, you need everyone to bowl well to win. And even though they cut one of the people, it's just the 4 people that scores count. It's all team effort.
Absolutely.
And Coach, every week there is a points leader individual. So team wise, you gather your team and you win overall as a team. But one bowler on the boys and girls side leads in points. Okay. So in week 1, Liam, one of my favorite students, plays basketball and bowling in the same season. Wow. Which is hard to do, to carry 2 sports. So Liam, you were the boys' points leader in week 1. How'd you do that? How do you prepare yourself, going from basketball to bowling to go out there and ball on the lanes?
I really had to focus since, I haven't bowled in quite a while. So I had to focus, really follow through with my shot. Then it just came to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And Coach mentioned that. I had a conversation with Coach Limes, Caleb, and he said that some bowlers who didn't bowl last year came back this year, which was awesome.
For sure.
To take that year off but come back and make an impact after a year off. So, Liam, that's awesome, man. And you know, that focus is what we talk about all the time. And you got to have it to go out there and perform well. Miles, week 2. Miles was the boys' point leader. So, you know, we got people coming in and bowlers coming in, and it's somebody different every week.
Yeah.
So, Miles, talk to us about, you know, how you went out there in week 2 and balled on the lanes.
I just kind of focused and bowled hard and kind of showed my skills in the lane.
And won.
Points leader.
Points leader.
Take some skill.
Yep. And finally, another one of my favorite students.
My girl.
You know, she always is trying to imitate me.
My fault.
You know, and that's okay, 'cause she does a pretty good job.
Okay.
You know, and I'm ready to come out there, like I said, and give a pep talk to the team. But Kinsley, you know, week 1 and 2, Coach, points leader for the girls' side.
Yeah.
Kinsley, talk to us about that. You know, how you go from tennis, being an all-around great tennis player, and now you're doing it on the lanes.
Well, I thought it's my 8th grade year, so I might as well just do everything again, because we actually started the bowling team in 6th grade, because we were doing it separately, so we're like, why not take it to the middle school level too? So Cooper, Liam, Nathan, and we kind of started it in 6th grade, and then in 7th grade I took a break because I wanted to focus on tennis more, because it's kind of my in-between year, so I had to build it up, and then 8th grade was kind of like, well, might as well try it again. And I've actually been really successful. I didn't lose any of my my talent, and it's been a good year. And I mean, I am the only girl on varsity, so I kind of automatically get the number 1 and 2 spot. But yeah.
But with that, though, you are contributing to the overall team score, and our team being 4-0. You know, like I said, Coach, this group is growing.
For sure.
It's going to translate into the high school as we grow our bowling program, which we started in the upper school last year.
Yeah.
It's our first year of bowling in the upper school. And so, you know, as this group continues to go out there, get better, hone in on their skills, and then bring that to the upper school, it's going to be an awesome thing.
Absolutely.
I'm
excited for that.
I'm excited for this group too.
Sure.
So you guys keep on doing it. Go out there and win the rest. How many more matches do we have? Do you know?
Maybe like 4 more.
4 or 5 more matches to go. All right. Well, we look forward to this group going out and finishing on a strong note.
Absolutely.
And shout out to Coach Limes,
Yes, sir.
who's putting in the time, both with our middle school and upper school programs.
Yeah.
And we look for big things out of our middle school bowlers as they conclude the rest of their season.
Absolutely.
Good job, guys.
Thanks for joining us again on the Panther Nation Show with Coach Selman and Coach Garnes, the show that connects you to TIS athletics. We'll see you back here next week.
Go Big Blue!